What is going on, everybody? I know I had said I was going to do a little how I built my own humidor for pretty much nothing. That's the video we're going to do right now. I'm just going to do a little introduction about what I did, how I did it, and then I'll show you guys the actual humidor and some of the things that I have in the humidor so you can set this up similarly at your house. Um, Most of this will be 99% free. Some of the other things you are going to have to pay out of pocket for, but by no means are they a big cost. Compared to most humidors or small sized chest humidors like this or the one behind me, you can get yourself a big cabinet humidor like this for the same price as one of those. But really, all you're going to need to do is go on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp and look up China hutches. Most of the time, they're going to be totally free. I got mine for free. Most of the time, people will just give them away or give them for a very small amount, 25 to sometimes $50, but 90% of the time, you will get them for free. So just pick out the China hutch you want. It could be big, it could be huge, it can be smaller like mine, and that's your first step. So you're going to get your China hutch. The next thing you're going to do, and I'll show closer detail when I show you guys the actual humidor, is you're going to want to get tongue and groove cedar planks from Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever retailer has them around you. I can link where I got mine from in the description below. I'll link all the things I use in this video in the comments down below. Once you get that set up, you're going to want to get your humidifier. So with my personal experience, the best thing you can get is a ultrasonic mist humidifier. It is extremely cost effective. You're going to get this exact one, and it's going to work great. So I've done this multiple times for people, and I've used the same exact humidifier. So it is the Levoit, I believe, Levitt, whatever the hell you want to call it. Levoit Top Fill 200 series humidifier. It's a ultrasonic humidifier. It comes with an app, so you can control everything. You can see what temperature your humidifier is at from China. But it's top fill design, control from smartphone, super quiet, and you can do a whole bunch of other shit with it. But this is $50. You can get it on Amazon, Target, whatever. That's the one you're going to want to get. Do not get one of the $200 little CPU fan ones from Cigars International online. This may look big and bulky in your humidor that you're going to do, but trust me, save the additional $150 to $300. Get this one. It works better, and it's more idealized for the situation we're going to be in. So that's the second thing you want to get. Next, this is personal preference. You can put things in boxes. You can just put the cigars in there flat. But I like to use little cedar trays in mine to almost make it as a cabinet display humidor. And then also your choice of lighting. These are all personal preferences. Excuse me. I just use the same lights I use for this. They're just like, I think they were grow lights. And I just kind of screwed them into the back of the China cabinet. And that's what I did. I mean, you can see the wiring and everything, but it's your humidor. It doesn't matter. This humidor I built down here in my cigar lounge area is specifically designated for when I have friends over. I don't have to take them upstairs and let them pick something out of my humidor. They can just look in here, pick what they want, and have it. And it's more readily available down here, but you can have it wherever you want it. And you can honestly customize this however you want to do it. There's just a few small steps that you have to follow on the lines to make sure that it does fall in the range of a humidifier, not just a China cabinet with a humidifier element in it. So I'm going to pause this clip. I'm going to go over to the humidor, and I'm going to show you exactly what I did, and we'll talk a little bit more. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey folks, so here is the humidor I built. All it hush, excuse all the wires around, it's a little messy. I'm trying to get the area, there's the mic. Okay, so here's this. All it is just a China hutch. I paid $0 for. Very old, and all I did is that's the humidifier I was just talking about that focused on my finger. I'll get in the detail here in a second. But this is essentially what yours is gonna kind of look like. And then you can just customize the cigars in there however you want it. So you're just gonna need a couple things for this. Like I said, you're just gonna want these cedar tongue and groove boards like that. And you're just gonna nail those in to your hutch with small framing nails. And same thing follows all the way around. You're just going to do that so it's close up in the corner. And then for your electric wires, you're just going to drill a small hole in the side and you'll run all your electrical wiring through there, and it's not going to affect the humidity of your humidor. It will just bring in a little bit of fresh air. And from my experience, I know a lot of people discourage having, you know, air gaps in your humidor, but when you have a humidifier element like this, you don't have to worry about it, and I encourage bringing fresh air into it consistently. You can see it's running right now, so it's just a ultrasonic mist. And then the biggest key component is you're going to want one of these mini small oscillating fans. This one in particular, you can get it at Lowe's for 15 bucks. So when I first had this as a humidor, I had one here, and one here, constantly humidifying and circulating air. But right now I just only have one. So you have to have this because this is going to circulate all of the ultrasonic mist throughout the humidor, so you can maintain at a healthy balance of it all the way through. So that's definitely a key component. You can't just throw the humidifier in there and expect it to work. The fan is going to play a crucial role, and I highly suggest getting the oscillating one. It just further helps with that balance throughout the humidifier and the humidor. It also makes the humidifier work less hard, versus if that was off, it would just all stick here and slowly fall down. I just got that in there today, so it's going to take a little while for all this cedar to suck up all the humidity, so it's been running pretty hard. But that's that. And then the greatest part about this is you get to customize it however you want. So here's all like my cedar trays and everything. I just have these cedar trays I got over time. There's a big one, two little ones, and then you can see the cedar goes all the way through. And then you're just going to want some sort of digital or analog hygrometer thing. So I have one here. This one has never been accurate since I've owned it, but you can see the humidity up here is definitely good. And then up here you kind of do your stuff with your boxes, and then you can just have all your singles out in here. So pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. When you go to do this, like I said, you definitely want to use framing nails or a nail gun, just to make sure you get that tongue and groove cedar locked in there good. And then as for sealing off any gaps through here, I recommend using a garage sealing tape, or double-sided like foam tape, and just seal it on the inside of here. Same thing goes for here, just at the bottom, and that will just help maintain the humidity inside the cabinet itself. But like I said, I do recommend leaving a small hole or leaving a gap in your humidor like this, so you can get consistent fresh air in there to avoid mold. Sometimes with these airtight humidors, like the small little chest ones, you'll get mold in there because the air is so stagnant. And you can kind of see the ultrasonic mist there. So that thing just kicks on automatically. You can set it to whatever you want it, and as soon as it goes 4 below or 4 above RH, it will automatically kick on and humidify to that set limit. So I have mine set at 70 right now, so it's going to humidify to 74. Once the computer senses it's at 74, then it will stop, and then it continues the cycle over and over and over. But that's pretty much it. It's super easy. All you need is just pretty much a free China hutch. Like I said, I got this one totally free. If not, you can get them for relatively cheap on Marketplace, like I said, for free or a low price. Same thing goes with OfferUp, or if you have one in your house, you can do the same exact thing. The only downside of doing this is you got this ginormous humidifier. To me, I can care less. It looks fine. It's just a big humidifier up here, and then all your other sticks down there. But if you're a pet peeve about that, then go ahead and spend the $300 on the little CPU fan one made out of plastic. The only reason I recommend not using that is because it doesn't have a strong fan. It's just doesn't work. You would probably put it right about here, and it would just be a really big pain in the ass to try and control the humidity in the cabinet. It would take forever, and I just do not like using those. This is the thing I've had the best experience with, is the Levoit 200S humidifier. The ultrasonic mist is your best bet, and then just that small little circulating fan. So that's going to do it for how to pretty much build a humidor dirt cheap. I can't really give you exact dimensions of what to cut the wood to. That's going to be personalized for your own cabinet. So you're just going to measure, get the tongue and groove boards in there, and it'll work from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you've done something like this before, comment down below. And if you plan to try it and have any questions, definitely leave a comment down below as well. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys with a review soon.